Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to make amazing pumpkin and corn soup. This is completely vegetable recipe, so for all my followers who requested some vegetarian recipes, this is one of them. So now let's go to my garden and pick some fresh chilies. For the soup today, I'm going to pick a couple of nice red jalapenos. Could you believe it's November and I still have my greenhouse going very well? There you go. And I need some lemon thyme as well, nice and fresh. Pick it always in the morning because it has got full flavor and fragrance. I've got all my ingredients here, so the next step is to start cutting. So I'm going to cut my pumpkin and put it aside. Also wash the chilies and cut them as well. Cut a couple of onions into small pieces, diced. 4 cloves of garlic. And I'm also going to wash the corn as well. And I'm going to use a knife just to cut it across to remove all the corn pieces. With the lemon thyme, hold the spring of the thyme, hold it quite firmly and just pull it. And then you remove the leaves just only. There you go. With the corn, use a sharp knife and just cut it downwards so you remove all the nice corn. So one piece like this. I'm going to leave this on the side and I'm going to roast it later. Put the pan on, add a piece of butter. I'm adding approximately 30 grams of butter. Melt the butter and now we can add the onions and chili. I've decided to add extra chili because I've tasted this chili and for me it's not hot enough. So I'm adding very hot yellow chili as well. So I'm adding this to the pan and I'm going to sweat it for approximately a couple of minutes and then add pumpkin. Now we can add pumpkin. So adding my gorgeous pumpkin pieces which I cut earlier. Already. Lovely. So now give it a good stir and cook it for about 10 minutes, continuously stirring because you don't want anything to get stuck underneath. So 10 minutes on. And in the meantime, you can put your grill on to heat up on the high to medium setting. When the pumpkin becomes slightly softer, you can season to taste. I'm just using black pepper. I'm not use any salt in my cooking. The only salt I'm using is the stock. And I also bought a reduced salt stock as well. So season to taste, I'm just adding pepper. And also add the garlic and thyme. I'm using lemon thyme today. And I'm going to cook this for further 1 to 2 minutes before I add stock. So give a good stir. And after 1 minute, add stock. So I've got stock just here, and I'm adding 1 litre of stock. Bring it to boil and cook for about 10 minutes. The soup is bubbling away and now I'm going to my roasted corn. So I've got corn just here. I'm going to add a dash of olive oil, just a little bit, a splash, not too much. Give it a good stir so it's nicely combined together. It's nicely covered, and I'm going to roast this for maybe 10 minutes as well, but I'm going to check it because I don't want to burn it, and I'm going to give it a stir a couple of times at least in between. Just nicely spread it out on the tray, and I'm going to pull under the grill and just grill it until it's nice and colored. The soup is bubbling away and is smelling delicious. Look who came to say hello! Say hello! What's Mommy doing? Cooking! The pumpkin is almost cooked now, so now I'm adding 2 tins of sweet corn. You can use also fresh corn if you want to. Cut it the way I showed you earlier, but pour it in with the pumpkin when you put the stock, so it cooks for longer. You can also use frozen as well, but if you use frozen, then you can freeze the soup That's why I never use frozen, because I always like to freeze some if you have a bit more. So I will cook this for further 5 minutes now, and I'm going to have a look at my corn, which is roasting right now. My corn is ready now, and it looks just like this. The soup is also cooked now, so now I'm going to blend the soup using hand blender. I've blended the soup now. Now I'm going to add some double cream. I will add approximately 100 ml of double cream, and I'm going to bring it to boil again, and then serve it with a roasted corn on top. There you go, my soup is ready now. It smells and it looks absolutely delicious. Remember to comment on this video and like the video as well. And remember to subscribe.